Patch 11.24 saw a partial rework to Chemtech to make Chemtech builds stronger picks, and in mid-patch update 11.24b, Chemtechs received a buff. With this rework and buff, Chemtechs are top tier in the current meta. This build requires 3 legendary units, so it can be a bit difficult to get to, but the strength of Chemtechs in the mid-game help you stay alive and build up to the full build. Jumping right into things, this is a fast 8 playstyle build, so you will want to start using gold to level as soon as you hit 50 gold. Your main carry for this build throughout the early and mid game is Lissandra, followed by Urgot as secondary. You will want to focus on building up tank items on Mundo, since his ult provides him a massive amount of sustain and survivability. In a perfect game, your build will consist of 2 Sisters, 1 Transformer, 5 Chemtechs, 3 Bruiser, 2 Enforcers, and 2 Twin Shots. Your early game comp will most likely consist of Singe, Twitch, Warwick, Lissandra, and Zac. This is just a general early game comp. You can mix and match here, but the important units to make sure you are getting are Lissandra and Zac. On stage 2, if your setup is strong, you can level up to 4 to start a win streak. If you do this, you will also want to level to 5 to maintain this win streak. However, if your comp is weaker, you will most likely want to conserve gold and aim for a loss streak to get to 50 gold quickly. As you start transitioning to mid game, you will want to start grabbing Mundo, Urgot, and Vi and tossing them into your team comp. At this stage, you will start benefiting from Chemtech and Twin Shot traits. You will also want to continue using extra gold above 50 to level, with the end goal of getting a level 8 or higher. If your comp is weak here, you can roll down to look for units and stabilize. But after you stabilize, you will want to save up to level to 8. In the end game, or at level 8, you will have added Jace, Jinx, and Victor to your team comp, while cycling out some of your early game units such as Singe, Twitch, and Warwick. If you get up to level 9 before winning the game, Tahm, Kench, and Yuumi are very strong additions to this comp. If you pick up a Tahm, place him in the front line, and Yuumi can go either on Victor or Jinx to help their survivability. In terms of items, you will want to focus early game on Lissandra for damage. The best items to put on her are Morellonomicon, Guardian's Angel, and Seraph's Embrace. Mundo's best items are Bramble's Vest, Warmogs, and Dragon's Claw. Another useful item that you can substitute with is Redemption. On Urgot, the optimal items are Guardian's Angel, Last Whisper, and Renown's Hurricane. In the late game, if you need to focus more on AD damage, the best items for Jinx are GA, Rageblade, and Hand of Justice. If AD damage isn't needed, the ideal items for Victor are Infinity Edge, Jeweled Gauntlet, and Spear of Sojin. On the carousel, you will want to prioritize needlessly large rods for Lissandra's items, and a tier to finish out Seraph's Embrace. Perfect augments for this build are Chemtech Crown, Twin Shot Soul, and Bruiser Heart. There is a 1% chance to even get prismatic augments in each round, so going with any of the lower forms of these augments will be your best case scenario. You will most likely only see augments like Chemtech Heart and Twin Shot Heart, but these are still great choices to grab. This build follows a fairly standard positioning, with your bruisers in the front line and squishier carry units in the back. Spread Vi, Mundo, Jace, and Zac across the front line, and corner Jinx with Lissandra and Urgot's around to make sure she can get her ult off. Then put Victor in the opposite corner. Depending on who is doing the most damage, you may want to switch the positions of Jinx and Victor as needed. Linked in the description is my Mutant Protector guide, so check that one out next. What build should I make a video on next? Let me know down in the comments, and be sure to like and subscribe. As always, thanks for watching.